Good morning with this morning flight to Paris from Frankfurt. Start by turning on the power. We actually have VATSIM available from the beginning. There will not be much VATSIM after flying this leg to Paris. It's quite bad weather here in Frankfurt, so it will be a bumpy ride. Alright, let's start preparing the cockpit. And today I will try to make my little PLC here work. So let's see if I can succeed with that. Okay, so let's start to prepare the init page here, init request, and we will get the route from SimBrief. It's important to write in the right flight number to make this one work. So, but the cost intake not too quick, like 50, and our flight level will be 240. I think the flight time will be about 40 minutes. Alright, now let's go into the ATC communication. and click here, and we should get the data from the flight plan in here as well. We have it here. I go back here, and then we will send it to the controller, and hopefully they will receive it. And we are at gate A38, and the information on the ATIS is, I will check that, or the departure information Foxtrot, and the station is EDDF. And now I send it, and let's see if we'll get a message from the controller. In the meantime, I'll prepare the cockpit, turn on the APU, so that one is ready. Yeah, I will not tune into the tower before I get the clearance. So, yeah, we got a message. You can see here the ATC is blinking. And let's see what we got here. Flight plan not. Okay, yeah, I know what's wrong because I haven't filed the flight plan yet. So, let's try again. Now I've filed the flight plan. It looks correct. Let's try again. So gate A38, information Foxtrot, and gate A38. We close this one. Yeah, like this. Okay, and in the meantime I will start the boarding. I'll do that instant to get started quicker. So now everything is ready. I just want to check out some information about the airport. It's a while since I have been here. So let's see where we are parked. We're parked up here at somewhere. Bravo. I need another map. Ground chart. Parking chart. So we are at A38. We are here. I'm not sure what runway is in use. It's runway 25C. So it's this one. So it's quite easy to get out there. Do some more preparations. Do the takeoff. Takeoff data. Let's see, runway 25C. Calculate, and here we have the full data, and we'll send to MCDU to get it quicker. So now everything is entered. Haven't got a message from the ATC yet. I'm not sure did I actually send it, so I have to check that out. I think I forgot the station, so let's try again. Like this. So, receive messages, receive standby. Hopefully that's what we need. Yeah. So I will just check the I have to check the departure. Oh, we got a call. It's nice. Let's see what they say. Request being processed. Standby. That's good. That's very good. Okay, so next thing, seatbelt signs, all door closed, and we need to notify the cabin crew. So I need to set this to max. I don't know why I cannot do that. I think it's because I missed the runway. So we have a new ATC message. Close this one. See cleared. SAS cleared to LFPG of 18. Okay, runway 18 via Airbus Squawk 1000. Next frequency 118.78. Report ready on good morning. That's perfect system. Perfect system. So we will enter the 80s, the squawk, sorry, like this. And we will just tell that we know this. We have sent a message like this. Alright, so we are still having 2 minutes until our IRA is aligned. Yeah, we need to change the performance. The departure will be Sopro to Unicom. Runway 18. We got this one. Insert that to the route. It's perfect. And then we also need to check the... Yeah, that's the same, so that's fine. Okay. Got it. So we're almost there, ready for pushback and taxi. So I'll just go into the airport again to make sure that I know where to go, because I'm a little unsure of that. Okay, so okay, that's a Let's see, there's a new call here. Clearance confirmed. Perfect. So agency is here. It's even easier because I have to go down here. Most likely by November. And then down to the runway. So that's fine. Okay. Let's do the final. We have the APU ready so we can turn on the external power. We will do this here as well. Remove the chucks. Set the park ready set as we can release that. Yeah, we have to set it still. And now we'll call the controller. Scandinavian 74 ready for push.
Good day, German cargo 126 ready for push and start. German cargo 126, Frankfurt Tower, hello, push back and start up, facing west. Pushback and start up, facing west, German cargo 126.
Scandinavian 74. Scandinavian 74 ready for startup and pushback.
74 Tower, good morning, push back and start up, approved, facing west, area 6.
Scandinavian 74 pushback and startup approved, facing west. So let's connect the tug and then we need to use this one.
So the 1 kilo 6 is holding point, number 2 by center via November 5, Libra, Lima 6. November 5, Lima 6, November 1 kilo.
So let's start the engines. Engine number 2 starting. Every plate is missing. Let's do it again.
Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 111, thank you for your ATC service. Yeah.
You're welcome, goodbye.
Yeah, we are where we should be. Let's see if the engine is starting. The engine is starting, that's fine. So we'll start engine number 2. I know what's wrong, I haven't entered the weights, so that's a problem. We will do that now. So we will send this to the MCDU as well. So I guess now everything should be good with this. Yes, that's the problem with the auto brake. So both engines are running. We will turn on the ignition, off the ignition, and turn off the APU.
1 Mike Kilo via Lima 6, wind 190 degrees, 16 knots, runway 25 center, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Lima 6, 25 center, Lufthansa 1 Kilo.
German cargo 126, ready for taxi. German cargo 126, taxi to holding point, runway 18, via November 17 and November.
November 17 November to holding on runway 18. German cargo 126.
Scandinavian 74 ready for taxi to departure.
Scandinavian 74, taxi to holding point, runway 18, fly November 7 and November.
Scandinavian 74 taxi to holding point 18 via November 7 and November. I'll have a look at the chart here to see the November 7 here, and then November 8, I guess, no, November 7 here, and then out here, so yeah. We should be able to see the tower. Here's the tower. So this building is this one. So we basically go straight ahead and then to the left.
German cargo 126, line up runway 18.
Line up runway 18, German cargo 126.
And November 7 we have here to the right. It's really very nice when we have scenery. You can see all the markings on the runways. That's really good. Let's turn on the taxi light. And it's basically straight ahead. November.
German cargo 126, what's 190 degrees, 16 knots, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
18 cleared for takeoff, German cargo 126.
That's 1 Mike Kilo identified, 1 to Unicom, goodbye.
Unicom, goodbye, Lufthansa 1 Mike Kilo.
Scandinavian 74, line up, runway 18.
Scandinavian 74, line up, runway 18. So it's about November 16 that we are approaching the...
German cargo 126 identified, 1 to Unicom, goodbye.
1 to Unicom, bye-bye, thank you for your ATC.
You're welcome.
It's really bad weather today.
Scandinavian 74, winds 100 degrees, 16 knots, rendezvous 18, cleared for takeoff.
Scandinavian 74, cleared for takeoff. So now the important parts. It's really bad weather here. Really bad weather. Let's make sure everything is as it should be, like this. And we will check, turn on the takeoff lights. Yeah, and then we will turn on the mode C. So that's good, that's working now. Yeah, and we are ready for takeoff.
China Eastern 220 gate Delta 4, push back and start up please.
China Eastern 220, push back and start up to course, facing west.
Facing west 220.
Gear up.
Scandinavian 74 identified, monitor Unicom, goodbye. Scandinavian 74 identified, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
74, monitor Unicom, bye bye.
Identified, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
74, monitor Unicom, bye bye. Alright, so we will go to thrust climb, flaps up, and now we will go to autopilot, and I will also set the final flight level 240 on the FMC on the MCDU, like this. It's not that good weather, I must say, but it looks great. So the rest of the route will most likely be without ATC.
China 220, we have an issue for both parking brake. We're going to have to cancel our pushback clearing.
China 220, watch our pushback cancel, correction pushback clearance cancelled, and call me back once you're ready.
Okay.
I'm just preparing some things for the YouTube channel. Okay, so we are almost through the clouds, and let's see what we can expect on our route. We'll reach out top of climb here, and yeah, we'll be cruising for 10 minutes or something like that.
China Eastern 220, request to start up, please.
China 220, prospect call southwest.
Plus China Eastern 220.
Better go to Unicam. There will be no ATC at Paris, so it's still really bad weather here. Turn off the landing lights, and then we will complete our route. See, we have here the flight, and expected to use runway 27 right is expected, so let's see if we can enter that one.
Traffic, Lufthansa fine on Bitcom over Alpha, downwind next rate from Delta 103, that level.
And use Vedus 9 Victor. Got that here, insert that one, and then we will see if we have any holes in the flight plan. It's fine for now. So we have soon reached our top of climb. It is wonderful weather here. Lots of clouds. Here we got some blue sky, at least. Let's see what the weather will be in France. We can also see if we can connect to the ATC via the PLC, but it's not sure that it's possible. Connection, and now we'll see if there's, I don't think so, but we will try. I don't think it will work because they are not online. So we can enjoy the weather here. It looks absolutely stunning. So what I will do is because there's not so much time until the descent. So I will enter the airport here just to see how far we are from the destination, and we will start the descent when we are 24 times 3, which is 72. So when we are 72 away from Paris, then I will start my descent if there's no ATC available. There's not much available at the moment. There's actually quite a lot of planes on VATSIM flying towards Paris, 13 planes, so maybe there's a chance that they will get online. But I will prepare the airport a bit, so you can see something of what to expect. Let's see. So we go for runway 27 right. And that's quite perfect because we come almost directly into the runway, so I think I will just fix the flight plan so we can see more clearly what to do. So I will remove the disconnectivity here like this, and then we can look at we can see our full route is very direct, so that is perfect. So I need to take note of the 4 runways I can see. So it's the runway that's mowed to the right, and then there's also another airport a little further away here. So there's a lot of runways in sight when we approach. By the way, let's see if we got the weather report. That's not the right one. So we need to go to the AOC menu and see if we've got to receive the message. We have a weather data, and we can see that it is raining. So maybe have quite okay visibility, so that's fine. But let's prepare the approach data. See here, if we go into this function, it has the right runway. We will apply the meta, and we can see that the QNH will be 984, so we can enter that one, 984, and we can see the temperature is 12 Celsius, and the wind is 122.025, so it will be quite windy landing. Almost head on, but yeah, there can be a few challenges. Now the weather is incorrectly entered. Okay, we can also see the airport, the ground chart here. So we will be landing here, and I think I will go to this Terminal 1 area, because I'll not go all the way down to Terminal 2. We could do that. I'll just check which terminal usually is used by SAS. So. They normally use Terminal 2A, so yeah, we need to go to 2A then. That's down here. So after landing, we will depart left. I guess on Z3, down on Delta 6, Delta, and then November, I guess. And then Alpha. It will be quite a trip, but we will find out. It's a big airport, Charles de Gaulle. So we are approaching our descent point. So we are 122 miles from the airport, so yeah, we will descend at this point. And I will reduce the speed now. Make sure that we will descend in time. So I will reduce the speed to 250. There's some bad weather in the area. So, any news on VATSIM situation? No, there's no ATC, so we will just land by ourselves. Getting closer. I think I will do an early descent just to make sure that nothing will go wrong. So we will start our descent now and go into... Oh, I will actually keep the speed on 250 through our descent. We can see the dot that we are below the dot, so that's good. To make it a bit quicker, I will go direct Lorny. So direct Lorny. Like this. They actually want us to be at flight level 130 at Lorny. So that shouldn't be a problem. Just add a bit of light to the buttons because I have a real life CDU unit, so or FMGC unit, and it's a bit easier for me to see it when I turn on light. We are on a very good descent here. I'll go a little quicker, shouldn't be a problem. Getting through all these clouds. Go for it's quite a long runway, so we'll just go for low auto brake. Scandinavian 74 descending to runway 27 right at Paris, Charles de Gaulle. There's not much traffic in the area. Just do a little walk here into the cabin. I better get back to the cockpit. Looks fantastic. It looks just fantastic. Yeah, we will get back to the cockpit now. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Never leave the cockpit. I think I disconnected the autopilot. That was when wrong. So let's get back on track here. Yeah, we better close the door, not to scare the passengers anymore. I think I accidentally turned off the autopilot. So yeah, push that. Maybe. Yeah. Something went wrong, but all is good again. So we can we are back on track at least. That's just great. We will turn on the landing lights now. Now we are quite close to our destination. Notify the crew, cabin crew. Right, we are needing 50 miles. So the time is now 7:29, and according to the plan we'll land at 7:46. We have France. I'm not sure if we will fly over Paris. Let's have a look. No, because we're coming from the east, so, and the city is on the west, so, but we will most likely be able to see it in the horizon. There's quite a lot of clouds, so I'm not sure that will be possible. Okay, we're getting closer. We'll activate the approach phase. We have 984 QNH. Actually have some traffic here ahead. Oh, I will report it. Our landing when we get closer. Quite sure that plane is going inbound to Paris as well. Let's see if I can get some information about them. Oh, it's a plane that is a Delta coming from Atlanta, so this has been quite a trip. It's let's see what plane it is. See what plane it is. See what plane it is, but they're most likely on approach to France as well as I am. It's an Airbus A320. So we will actually go in at 5,000. That's fine. Well, there's a rainbow here. Okay, I will start the approach with ILS approach. Scandinavian 74, inbound runway 27 right, 15 miles. It looks like he is for another runway when I look at the map here. So it shouldn't be an issue. We'll start extending our flaps and also extract our wheels. Okay. See, everything is good. It looks good. Notify the cabin. Ready for landing. Cabin crew ready for landing. Also bad weather here in France. Looks like all Europe is in rain, in autumn rain at the moment. Flaps 2.
2,500.
I don't have runway inside yet. Laps 3. Laps full. Cannot see the airport yet. This is crazy. I cannot see a thing.
1,000.
Okay, have runway inside.
Speed, speed, speed. Hundred above.
That's an interesting landing.
Flight slow.
Minimum.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
Fifty, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 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 Drive.
Okay, quite rough landing here. need to cross runway 27. Scandinavian 74 crossing runway 27 right, 27 left. So here we have the main terminal building. We need to pass that, go past that. Go via Alpha now. We need to actually, as I can see, go right from the tower. So we have the tower there, so we need to continue a little bit more and then go to the right on November. Here. So we need to go all this way down here. To the other terminal area. Go left on all the way down to the runway. Go left on Alpha, November. Getting closer. And Alpha is the first. the right one. Not this one. We arrived this really bumpy ride. And let's get some power on. Chucks, and then I will just turn off the engine for one. And I will make sure that I have my flaps down. That's good. Then I will engage ground power and I will turn off engine number 1. And I will start the deboarding.
Double traffic Airfront 63 Lima X-ray stand Foxtrot 68, we push and start facing north.
This is Alpha 8, so I'm parked here, Alpha 8, so that's the right place for SAS. That's it for today's flight. A quite rough landing, but we got down. Thank you for joining.